Reading's first pre-season friendly of the summer, away to AFC Wimbledon, and that's Niall Keown getting forward from right back after a pass from Danny Guthrie. That's nice from Lafondra. Now Robson Carnu, good positive start from the Royals. Noel Hunt gets across him, but that's easily claimed by goalkeeper Seb Brown. Now a free kick chance, number 20 Guthrie's over it, but also Ian Hart goes for the left footer, but too much curl on it, and that's away from the upright. Sean Morrison out to Keown, who is of course son of former Arsenal man Martin Keown. Good header down from Noel Hunt. Nice ball from J-Tab. Now Lafondra's inside the box. Gets his shot off, but easily saved. Curtis Asano forward from right back for AFC Wimbledon, a former Reading FC Academy product, but his colleague up front loses out, and now McCleary has it from Guthrie. McCleary cuts inside his man. A little bit of a chance for him to run and get forward, and he finds Ian Hart out on the left-hand side. Crossing opportunity for him, but Reading patient in the build-up. J-Tab, and it's out to Keown again. Again getting forward quite well from right back. Good feet. Now McCleary into Robson Carnu. That's a good effort. Decent save by Brown in the Wimbledon goal. Good move from Reading. Keown did well. Nice flick from McCleary into Robson Carnu. Decent strike on the left peg. Palmed away. That's Reading in possession again. Once more it's Keown. Gets it back from Morrison. Keown, nice ball into Hunt. That's a good first time layoff. Out to the right hand side where McCleary has it. Now infield for Guthrie. Guthrie into the feet of Hunt. Great take by him. Gets away from his man inside the box. Goes to ground. The linesman's flag is up, and that's a penalty. It wasn't the referee who made the decision. It was the linesman on that far side who had his flag up and gave the spot kick. Guthrie with a nice ball in. That's a great touch from Noel Hunt. That was what made it. Goes to ground inside the box. Fantastic touch. Had two men in close quarters, but got away from him. Then a third defender came in, got across him, and Noel Hunt perhaps knew that he was coming. Good attacking play. That's a foul. That's a penalty. And it'll be his strike partner, Adam Lafondra, who will take. Just waits for the nod from the referee. Lafondra it is. From 12 yards, straight down the middle. And that's 1-0 to Reading. Just around the midway point of the first half. And it's Reading's number 9 who opens the scoring. Made it look easy. No fuss. Straight down the middle. Goalkeeper already on the move. So that's Reading in the lead. Reading win possession again now, and it's Lafondra who has it after a pass from Tab. Lafondra cuts inside on the right peg. Decent enough effort. Never on target, but Brown had to watch it. Now Wimbledon will toss one forward, but Reading quick to win the ball back, and now it's Hart just inside the Wimbledon half. Out to Robson Carnu. Good ball into the feet of Gawkes, Reading's captain in this first half. That's another nice pass from Gawkes. Robson Carnu's away down the left. McCleary at the front post. Couldn't get anything on it. But again, a nice move and good attacking play. Asano steps in to win it for Wimbledon. And they come across the halfway line. But that pass is short, and Gawkes will step in and stride into the opposition half. Fantastic ball from Gawkes down the channel. It's Lafondra who's in. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Came out of nothing. But suddenly Reading find themselves 2-0. Good play from Kaspers Gawkes. First of all to intercept it, and then how about that for a pass from a centre-half. Lafondra, as always, on the move. Great finish on the left peg. That's a lovely goal. And that's 2-0 just before half-time. So into the second half, and it's Simon Church. Sprinting forward, does well. Oh, it's a cynical one. And he's brought to ground halfway inside the Wimbledon half. 10 changes for the Royals at half-time. Only Alex McCarthy came out for the second half. Good quick free kick though from captain Joby McAnuff playing in centre midfield. Antonio gets it across. Good pressure this from Reading early in the second half, and it's hacked away, but more up than out. Cummings in towards Roberts. Wimbledon again will get it away. Good play from Ledgerwood. That's a really nice ball to find McAnuff popping up on the right wing. Defender ahead of him, but gets his cross in left-footed. It's just above Church. That's a beater at the back post. Stands it up. Antonio's there with the header, and that's 3-0. Good pressure from the Royals Really good ball from Ledgetwood to set it up, to get it out wide. McAnuff cut inside onto the left foot. Good defending to get it away from Church, but Abita was in a good position. And then Antonio, that's a really good header, into the far corner. A high hanging cross. Had to generate the power himself. Well, that is a very good header from Michael Antonio. And that's 3-0 just after half time. Roberts, great touch from McCarthy's goal kick, and that's a foul in there. But again, McAnuff will look to take it quickly. It's a good play from the skipper. Now Sean Cummings getting forward from right back. He'll give Antonio an overlap. Antonio still in possession. Now back with Cummings. Antonio once again. Reading just keeping the ball in a dangerous position. Antonio drives at his man. Gets a cross in towards the back post. Church is there. And that's another goal for the Royals. That's 4-0. Good header from Church. Good play from Antonio down the right-hand side, linking up with Cummings. Antonio just drives at his man. Makes it difficult for the defender. Church in the right place. And again, that's a good header. So that's 4-0. Now it's Wimbledon who get the ball forward. Cummings and Michael Hector do well to step in. Now Ledgetwood finds McAnuff. Gets across the halfway line. Antonio again prominent down the right-hand side. Ledgetwood. That's a nice dummy from him. Cummings now into Roberts. Lovely play this from Reading. McAnuff into Roberts again. And he'll try and get himself into a shooting position. On the left peg. Hits a low one. Keeper can't hold it. And Church is right on top of him to make it 5. This was a really lovely move from Reading. Roberts into McAnuff. Roberts again. Just stepped away from his man with pace and power. Decent strike. Keeper couldn't hold it. And there's Church on hand for his second. And Reading's 5th. Wimbledon now toss one up towards the halfway line, but Michael Hector does well to win the header. And that's up with Jason Roberts. Antonio again down the right-hand side in a good position. It's headed away, but only as far as Jordan Abita. Oh, that's a cracker. 6-0 and the best one of the game so far. Really good strike. First time from Abita. Antonio was who put the cross in. A bad header away, to be honest, under pressure, and Abita does the rest. That is a really, really good finish from the England Youth International. First time, left-footed, goalkeeper, absolutely no chance. Well worth seeing again. Great technique. And that's 6-0. Lovely goal and a deserved hug from the captain. Now it's Wimbledon trying to get forward down Reading's left-hand side. Looks a little bit like handball, but play's allowed to continue. In a good position. And that's Stacey Long inside the box. Oh, not too far wide. Almost 6-1, but just past the post. Now it's Wimbledon again trying to get forward again. It's down the left-hand side, but McAnuff does well to win the ball back. That's good play from the captain. Popping up on the right wing. Gets forward, and he'll find his fellow winger Jordan Abita on the left-hand side. Oh, a cheeky nutmeg to go past Asano. Goes for goal. Oh, what a good save. That was going in the bottom corner. But Abita is denied a second. And the ball's won back by Ledgetwood, and it will come again to Antonio down the right-hand side. Got Cummings on the overlap. But he'll try and dink one in towards Roberts, who's surely fouled, but plays allowed to continue. And Church is in for the hat-trick. And that's 7-0. Another good finish from Simon Church, and a hat-trick inside 15 minutes. Good ball forward from Antonio. Definitely a foul on Roberts, but good advantage. And Church from 12 yards out gives the goalkeeper the eyes. Puts it low into the corner. And that's 7-0 and 3 for them for Simon Church. Good pressure from Jordan Abita, and now it's with McAnuff. Comes to Church on the edge of the box. Good take, good strike. That's unlucky. Only a yard or so wide. It was good pressure from Abita in the first instance. Forced the error. McAnuff with a good touch and pass. Very good touch from Church onto his left foot. That was almost a 4th for him and an 8th for Reading. Goalkeeper Stuart Taylor rolls it out to Alex Pearce. Taylor currently training with the Royals and played the last half hour or so. Now McAnuff gets it out wide to Nicky Shorey, back in a Reading shirt for the first time in 4 years. McAnuff's making a great run in the middle if Shorey can find him. Good ball in. Oh, the goalkeeper decides to head it away. It'll come out to Antonio. I had to think about the shot, but takes a safer option and drives at his man. Gets his cross in and wins the corner. Reading very much keeping the pressure on. Great run from McAnuff and a very good ball from Shorey. Goalkeeper decides to head it, which was a little bit unusual, but did the job nonetheless. So it's a corner to Reading, and that's going to be out for another Flag kick, and Hector really throws himself in at that one. A little bit of afters inside the net, but nothing more than handbags, and play will continue. Now it's Shoreby putting a little bit of pressure on to find Roberts just outside the box. Deep into the second half now. Roberts goes for goal. A decent save from Ben McNamara. Keeping hold of that one. McAnuff gives it to Cummings. Oh, nice ball. Now McAnuff can drive forward. He's got Church in a good position. Just inside the box. Church will try and find Roberts. Oh, that's nearly an own goal. Matt Mitchell-King. So close to putting through his own net. Good play from Church. Getting onto the ball from McAnuff and trying to find his strike partner in the middle. Here's Hector. Nice cushioned header to find Cummings. Into the feet of Carl Shepherd on as a late substitute. Now it's Antonio popping up on the left-hand side. Into the feet of Cummings, who does well to get it under control. Now tries to find Church. Good pressure again from Reading this. It's McAnuff on the right-hand side. It's half-headed away, but Shoreby will get inside the area. He'll stand up across, and Church, it's just in the wrong position for him. Tried to get his head around it, but it's past the post. And there goes the final whistle to bring to conclusion a very successful afternoon for Brian McDermott's men. A 7-0 win over AFC Wimbledon. 2-0 at half-time, thanks to 2 from Adam Lafondra. And then 5 in the second half. A hat-trick for Simon Church inside 15 minutes. 1 for Michael Antonio, 1 for Jordan Obita, the pick of the bunch. So all in all, a very successful start to pre-season.